bandoleros, everything he's got in, legend cars, the whole 9 yards. White flag.
One more lap, babe. One more lap. Take care of it. 2.5-second lead.
Casey Atwood was the youngest winner back in 1999. He was 18 years, 10 months, 26 days. Guess what? Joey Logano's going to better that by almost 9 full months. He is 18 years, 21 days, and boy, what a Father's Day present he is going to give to Dad, because the 18-year-old in only his 3rd start is going to win a NASCAR Nationwide Series race at Kentucky.
Unbelievable. Proud papa right there.
You're going to have a good Father's Day tomorrow, that's for sure. 8th different winner in this race in 8 years. And another opportunity capitalized by one of our young guns in the Joey Logano in front of his teammate.
White
and
flag right here, babe.
Joe Gibbs, with the white flag out, has won 2 finishes twice in the Nationwide Series. And guess what? Kyle Busch has been on the 2nd place side of both of those, and it looks like it may be the 3rd. The points race is definitely going to tighten up between Carl Edwards and Kyle Busch, but right now the battle is for the race win, and it looks like it's going to be Joey Logano coming through turn 4 for the final time. The youngster is going to pick up his first win of the 2009 campaign here at Nashville. Play the guitar. Take a look at the battle further back as well, as this is really something.
Yeah, baby, get you some of that. Yeah.
Congratulations from the crew, and there is a very happy Joey Logano. Behind him and Kyle Busch, it was Brad Keselowski 3rd, Kelly Byers 4th.
And 21 days. And when the night was over, it was Joey Logano who had set a NASCAR record for becoming the youngest winner in series history. He was able to celebrate Father's Day with his dad, Tom. Well, it's a week early here in 2009, but folks, it looks like Joey Logano may have done it again.
He owns this racetrack. He's not yet lost a race. He's going to come across the line and win this one for his 2nd Kentucky win.
Grab the pole. Just driving away from Kyle Busch, one of the best in the business right now.
Now, baby, get yourself 2 for 2. Get it. There you go, baby. One thing I like doing is doing something no one else has ever done before. You were the first repeat winner in Kentucky. Proud of you, man. Thank you for coming down and dialing that car in for us.
Great effort by Joey Logano.
So cool. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Dave Rogers and company celebrating. Andy, you were right. You pointed at that 20 car, and I believe he's got something for the 18.
He sure looked good tonight.
Tumbled 8 times at Dover in the Sprint Cup Series race last week at the Monster Mile. Right now, he's 1 lap away from eating the monster here at Kansas. This is unreal. 4 times this has happened. Kyle's not going to want to ever see this guy out there on the track again. Down the back straightaway, and he's even bigger on the lead. This one's over unless something happens up front.
Well, he knew he had to try something. He couldn't just follow in his tracks and go to the inside with him, so he jumped up the outside to see what he could do, made it work.
The way you rebound from a crash, how about just go out and win the race? That's exactly what Joey Logano does here at Kansas. Logano in 1st, and here's the battle with Carl Edwards coming around Scott's speed, as that is for position as well. Edwards picks up 7th, tries to salvage some more points. He's going to lose some more ground in the championship, but behind Logano and Busch. Get ready. Green flag is out. Oh, look out.
Edwards gets a big push from Keselowski, almost crashed.
Yeah, I think maybe he spun the tires there.
And it hurt Keselowski and Edwards both. Carl is 3rd.
2-man race here now.
That's it. Vickers with the fresher tires. Joey with the wounded car, but Joey's out in front.
Better not waste any time, because they're trying to do everything but wreck back there.
Yeah, it could happen at any second. I see tire smoke off with the 29 car of Boyer.
You into 32. Everything's out the windshield here, babe. Clear by 5.
Out the windshield means don't even bother looking back. Hammer down. Here we go. White flag this time by. Boyer's got a lot of tire smoke.
Yeah, so does Keselowski. He's got a lot of smoke coming from his car.
Keselowski's dropped all the way back to 10th. Less than 2 miles. What a comeback for Joey Logano. falling all the way back to 25th. He's, and at 66. They get together. That is for position and points. And there goes Jeremy Clements.
Yeah, Allgaier went all the way to the apron down the front straightaway.
Check this out. They're still racing.
Hang on. We got two things to keep an eye on. Here comes the race win, then the battle for 5th in the points. Coming to the stripe, Joey Logano. It's going to be his 6th win in his 38th start, and oh, what a way to do it. Second place will be Brian Vickers. Edwards third, and look out coming across.
That's what Howard gets, baby.
Harvick, Keselowski comes back for 5th.
You got to be proud of yourself. Good job. Hey, Joey.
Stephen Wallace had a left front tire that was flat. That's going to cost him a lot.
It certainly will.
He has led up to this moment 104 laps. Here he comes.
White flag. One more. White flag. One more. Clear by 6. No pressure.
White flag. And one more circuit of this 1.5-mile oval at Kentucky Speedway. It looks like we're going to beat the weather, but nobody looks like they're going to beat Joey Logano.
Nobody's ever beaten him at this track.
Oh, man, he just picked it up right there to just outrun Carl Edwards by 0.2 of a second. Joey just ran one of his fastest laps of the night just then. It's like he just put that baby in afterburner and took off just then.
Get your cameras ready because here comes history. Joey Logano wins 3 straight from the pole at Kentucky. Second place to Carl Edwards. Brad Keselowski will come off a distant third.
Yeah, baby, finally.
Then Brendan
finally,
gone.
3 for 3 at Kentucky.
This time by 2 laps remaining. We have not gotten to a green-white checker. These are the last 2 official laps as they come down the front straightaway. Green flag flies. Here we go. Look at Joey trying to stay down low and Keselowski pushing
Big
him.
push. Big push. Hey, you got moved him just a little bit. If that's going to hurt him.
He's still staying down as low as he can here. Coming out of 2, he's cleared. Harvick's got his hands full with Truex right beside him. Martin, that is.
Well, that was a big push that Brad Keselowski gave to Joey Logano.
This time by, the white flag will be out. Joey Logano and Kyle Busch. Is this going to be like last year? Kyle led the most laps, did not win the race. He's led the most laps today, and he's got about 3 corners to do it.
You can see Logano got a nice run through 1 and 2. Trouble.
Oh, Kligerman has gone into the wall. He was running in the 11th position. 16 of Colin Brown also goes around.
Yeah, they'll let him race back because they're coming to the checkered flag. Kyle Busch trying to get to his bumper.
He can't do it. Here comes Joey Logano. He's going to do it.
Good job, Brian.
Goes all the way down on the apron. He'll cross the line, take the checkered flag ahead of Brad Keselowski. Kyle Busch third, Harvick fourth, Martin Truex Jr. in 5th, and Stenhouse, Allgaier, Menard, Gahn, and Leffler round out your top 10.
Head of steam coming to the white flag here.
This could be the best finish RWI has had. Here comes the white flag.
They got to run. They're going to separate those 2 right there.
1 lap to go. Down on the low side, it's a net with Stephen Wallace pushing. Neither one of them has ever won a nationwide race. Look out, Danica brushes the wall. They gather it back up. Sadler in trouble now as they broke apart. He and the 9 of Tony Stewart.
Logano and Kyle Busch to the lead.
On the high side, and all of a sudden, the Annette combination breaks apart. Here comes Reed Sorensen, and he could win the $100,000 bonus in the Nationwide Dash for Cash. Coming out of turn number 4, it looks like Joey Logano has been so good at pushing, may end up winning. Oh, crash in the back. At the stripe, the win goes to Logano, and look at the carnage behind. We have got 1 car on fire. There's what's left of McMurray.
Okay, that was a big, hard crash. See parts laying everywhere. There's Mike Wallace. Got the winning it down.
2 races in a row for him to get crashed on the very last lap.
A lap for Joey Logano, a guy himself who's struggled a little bit adapting along with his team to this next generation race car. Only one of his wins has come in this style of race car, and that was at Daytona, which is a little bit different style of racing than most. But boy, he has been up on the wheel here today. He had to fight hard for the lead in this one. The all-time series record for consecutive wins by a team at a track extended by one. The 8th time in a row Joe Gibbs Racing wins in Southern California. Joey Logano to the checkered flag first.
Kyle Busch, Joe Nemechek to the green.
Austin Dillon, that 3, had a lot of damage to his car, but elected to stay out on the racetrack.
Joey Logano pushes Kyle Busch clear. Cole Witt in the 88 with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 6. Oh, there's more trouble. Sam Hornish Jr. in the 12. What a save. Nemechek is damaged, though.
Junior just went below the yellow line just to miss all of that. Yeah, a lot of damage for Nemechek. Cole Witt sitting in a pretty good spot here with Ricky Stenhouse pushing on him.
Defending winner of this race with a man who's finished no worse than 3rd in 3 tries, pushing him in the draft. A youngster, Cole Witt, in his first Talladega try in the 88. Stenhouse Jr., the defending champ, in the 6. White flag, last lap of the race. Who's going to get back first and win it?
With you, white flag, 1 more.
As Cole Witt learned enough today to know exactly where to make this move.
Daytona last quarter, that car in front got awfully wide.
And will Joey Logano be satisfied to push Kyle Busch to a win? Don't think I would.
Remember at Talladega, the finish line is not in the center of the tri-oval. It's past that final corner. So now still one more turn to go.
Logano's got a little space here to try to make a move.
Here comes the move. Logano to the outside. Kyle Busch to the inside. Joey Logano wins it.
Now that took some patience for him to wait that long to make that move. That's perfection at his best right there.
Denny Hamlin, the leader, has chosen the outside lane. It's Logano to the inside.
And don't think for a second Austin Dillon doesn't have his sights on that trophy either. So this is going to be an insane turn 1 and 2.
18 cars on the lead lap. Travis Pastrana, the free pass at the caution flag. Green-white checker number 1. Who's going to win it?
Brad did just what Joey was trying to do with Elliott. He pushed him out to the lead. Joey's got he's got it made here right now. If Denny Hamlin has any damage that's affecting the downforce on that car, I don't think he's got a shot at it.
Stenhouse and Dillon there side by side for a spot. Kurt Busch trying to come back after his damage earlier.
This time. Bring it home. Give us a good one.
White flag. We've started the last lap of the race.
Denny is going to drive for all he's got this last lap. He's going to charge it through 1 and 2. I guarantee you he breaks later than Denny Hamlin down in 3. He's closing right now.
Yeah, he's got a run
on him. Can Denny Hamlin do it?
Half a lap to go. Final shot for Hamlin is here. Big run in the middle of the corner. Is it enough? Not going to be. Joey Logano is going to make it back-to-back. He wins at Darlington. Denny Hamlin has to settle for second.
Ricky Stenhouse with a 22-point lead.
Darlington. Woo!
Guys, that's
How about 2 in a row, fellas? Nice job, bud.
That's a lot of mental strength.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Terrible break catching those lap cars.
1 lap to go.
Bring it home, bud. Bring it home.
There's your stories of the day summed up in that one camera shot. The 6 all beaten up and off the pace, and the 18 out front leading. For Joey Logano, he's going to have led 154 of 200 laps. He's going to pick up another win at Dover. And Joe Gibbs Racing gets a 1-2-3 sweep. Logano wins it, Truex second, Brian Scott third.
The whole time, buddy. Did great. Proud of you. It's about time we won here.
Well, Joey Logano
Good car, by the way.
You think?
to go in this race. Who comes back these final 2 miles to win it? Joey Logano with his 5th of the season, or James Busher with his 2nd?
And
Busher looking to the inside.
He had to crack the throttle though. The car got loose on him.
That might be enough.
That was Busher's shot right there to drive it in side by side. But you saw what happened to Danica Patrick. When she done that, she lost it. Busher was smart. He didn't go for it.
Confidence, momentum, call it what you want, but Joey Logano is on a roll. His 5th win of the season in the NASCAR Nationwide Series.
Again.
Joey Logano wins it at Michigan.
Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, you did, Joe. I'm proud of you, buddy. You're the man. Oh, we keep winning races. This is fun. Thank you.
Alan, is this the first time a Toyota's won a nationwide race in front of the big 3?
It is.
We're going to have final 2 laps as we go back to green flag racing. Joey Logano on the high side. And he gets another great restart. But look at Sadler.
Be smooth. You got a lap in front of you.
Next time by, it'll be the white flag. Look at Kyle. He's sliding up. He manages to regain control.
White flag
Got some contact.
Come on.
And it's going to cost Sadler dearly.
Yeah. Six car didn't mind using this bumper to Sadler there. It cost him a few spots.
On the final 2 corners, Joey Logano is going to pick up victory number 6 for the year. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. comes across in 2nd place. Kyle Busch 3rd.
Thank you, guys. Good car, Adam. You the man. That was fun. Good job. Woo! Bristol, baby! Finally won here.
He's running out of laps. White flag is out. Just 1 more circuit to go on the 1 mile Monster Mile. And it has been the Joey Logano show. Down the backstretch for the final time. Logano looking for his 16th career win. It'll be his 2nd at Dover. Here he comes to cross the stripe.
Boom goes the dynamite. Good job, guys. Awesome job. Wicked car. Woo! Good job, Adam. Awesome job.
Well, you see where Elliott Sadler came across.
Everybody. I'm proud of you, Joey. Way to keep your head in the game.
But Kyle Zoller still not there. Right behind him in 5th is Denny Hamlin. Remember, Hamlin took 2 tires. He is 5.7 seconds behind the race lead. White flag is now out as you see Danica Patrick with the race leader right behind her. Patrick, the last car on the lead lap. She's running 11th. She's been on the lead lap all night. Joey rim riding again as he comes around out of the corner. Here he comes.
Good job, guys. Woo, Charlotte. Yeah.
His
Great
7th.
job, guys. Cool to finally win here, huh? Awesome. Adam, you're the man.
17th career win in his 106th start. We're going to have to do the win percentage now. He's 8 out of 8.
Got a race to settle here now, though.
Yep. These guys are going to go a lap down. Pace car has pulled off. It's Joey Logano, Brian Vickers. This is our 7th green white checker of the year. Who's going to win this one? Great restart by Logano. Joey's pulling away.
Here comes Stenhouse. He restarted on the inside. That was an advantage for him. See if he can use that. Vickers not giving this up easy, though.
Side by side, white flag in hand. Just 1 lap to go here at the mile at Phoenix. Joey Logano has led 167 laps. He's pulling away from the field. Brian Vickers is holding off Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And the whole championship has changed in a matter of 1 race with only 1 more to go. Coming out of turn number 4, Joey Logano, his 18th career win. It's going to be his 9th
Phoenix,
of the year.
baby. Woo! It's about time we won here. Yeah! Woo!
Cross off another track where Joey has never won before, as he just did now here at Phoenix.
Looks like he's lost the nose a little bit right there.
It's running out of time. White flag is up. We are in the final lap at Chicagoland. The Penske teammates, 1 and 2, Logano and Hornish. Dillon solidly in third for the Nationwide Insurance Dash for Cash bonus. Now who wins the race? Hornish trying to get a run at Logano. He does not have much time. The busman's holiday for Joey Logano pays off just like he wanted it to. Checkered flag and Chicagoland win for Joey Logano and Penske Racing.
Woo! Thank you. Good job, Derby. Good call today. Good car. Hell yeah! Hertz has got it going on now, don't they?
Car once again, and there's the man that gives it to him, Jeremy Bulls.
White flag's up. Does he have enough gas to make it another mile around at Dover and set the record for 4 consecutive wins? Underpowered in the final corners.
I think he can coast from here.
4 straight at this most difficult of tracks. Checkered flag for Joey Logano at Dover.
Race winner, 4 in a row. You did a hell of a job. Just don't block the front stretch so you get an ambulance across.
He might not have to, but he's going to want to because he can see that black car in the rearview mirror getting bigger.
White flag. White flag.
1 lap to go for Joey Logano. The advantage, 0.8 of a second. As he goes inside of Chris Buescher to put him 1 lap down, will that open the door for Matt Kenseth?
It's as close as he's been.
Side by side in turns 3 and 4.
Here comes
Kenseth
Kenseth
closing in. Final lap, final corner at Phoenix. Joey Logano is dominated, and he's going to get the checkered flag in the desert.
Hey guys, finally.
Greg Irwin, such a masterful job with this team.
Congratulations, Discount Tire number 22. Way to go, guys. It's been a good day. Good weekend. Thank you, Joey Logano.
Note to self for tomorrow.
That's going to be important come tomorrow.
White flag.
Half a mile to go for Joey Logano.
He's going to lead 100% of them, Adam.
You talk about cruising to a victory. He qualified second. He led the opening lap, and he's led every lap since. Checkered flag is out. He laid it on him today. Joey Logano wins it at Bristol. And Daniel Suarez was second, Chris Buescher third, Eric Jones fourth, Ty Dillon finishes inside the top 5. We've got post-race coverage on the way from Bristol, Tennessee. First, we go to our baseball studios.
Keep
in
in mind
the start-finish line here at Talladega, not right here in the middle of the tri-oval. You have to get through the tri-oval down toward turn 1, and there's the start-finish line. 1 lap to go.
Gosh.
And the last 6 races here, we've had a last lap pass for the win.
What a race.
Well, they were basically tied, Adam, so let's call it another one.
Now you can see how aggressive they're getting with the pushing right now. I mean, those cars are basically all tandem pushing, and they know they've got nothing to lose. It's the final lap. We got to go for it right now.
3 Fords and a Chevrolet up front. Outside in the 60 is Chris Buescher, looking for his 2nd career win and his first on a restrictor plate track. Down low, Logano looking for his 2nd victory at Talladega.
I told you Buescher's aggressive, and you can see he squeezed Elliott Sadler down there. He might oh yeah, he's going to
Bring it up. Yes.
Logano strong all weekend long through the tri-oval. They're 3 wide. Logano going to get away. Checkered flag is out. Joey Logano wins it at Talladega.
What a race.
Good job, Sam. Hell yeah. Woo!
Excellent move by Joey Logano to move up and block that outside lane. I thought Buescher really had a shot at getting to either the inside or outside of him. It looked like he had to check up just a little bit too much to be able to make that move.
Turn 7, the white flag will go in the air one more time around the Glen. Hit your marks. Don't make any mistakes. Both are clean through turn 1. And now up through the S's. Joey Logano has never won at Watkins Glen. Not in the Xfinity Series or in the Cup Series. He chose this race. He wanted more time on the track. They don't get a lot of time on road courses. Only 2 are run for the Cup Series every year. Joey Logano wanted more seat time as he goes through 5. His teammate a half a second behind. The final 2 turns for Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski. They've got plenty of fuel. He hits his marks through 6 and back through 7. Looking for his 25th career win. Coming out of turn 7. Joey Logano is going to win at Watkins Glen.
That's right. It's all you guys. Thank you.
This will be his 66th lap led of the 81 that have been run. One more time around as the white flag will fly. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Not a lot of traffic out front, Rick. I think it only comes down to fuel. We expect the 12 to have no issue with fuel, but we also saw the 20 run out of gas earlier, so you never know where there could be a miscalculation.
Amazingly enough, as strong as Team Penske has been throughout the year, they have not won a race in the Xfinity Series. And today it was a dominant performance by both Penske drivers, Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski. Logano started 12 races between the last time he was at this track and today, but had not been able to find victory lane. This time as he works his way through 6 and 7 for the final time today. Joey Logano comes out of turn number 7. He'll see the checkered flag. His 26th career win in the Xfinity Series. Logano wins at the Glen again.
Yeah, guys. Awesome. Way to go, 12 team. That's right. Good job, Joey. Way to hold on to that thing, man. Nice. Super day, everybody. Thank you.
Paul Menard, Kyle Larson, Daniel Suarez, and Trevor Bayne, the top 5.
Good job keeping us clean.
To catch up, get closer to Joey Logano.
Kyle Larson was in the wall again, Rick.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Ty Dillon, only a mile and a half to try to get into the chase. As good as Joey Logano is running, Elliott Sadler is going to have a hard time catching him. Here comes Logano, catching the slower traffic as he comes into the quad oval. Joey Logano is going to win at Charlotte.
Yeah! That's how you do it! Yes! Good job, Joey. Great job, Brian. Congratulations, guys.
And just that quickly, Kyle Larson's hopes of dominating this race dashed. Joey Logano gets the win. His 27th career Xfinity Series win.